GDP growth, China and India. Consistent GDP growth rate in China. China is the mode of adjusting for purchasing power parity, PPP, become second in the world in 1999 and has toppled America to become the biggest economy since 2014. From 1979 until 2010, China's average annual GDP growth was 9.91%. Based on the current price, the country's average annual GDP growth in these 32 years was 15.8%, reaching an historical high of 36.41% in 1994 and a record low of 6.25% in 1999. Annual growth rate of GDP, China and India. The GDP annual growth rate in China averaged 9.63% from 1989 until 2018, reaching an all-time high of 15.40% in the first quarter of 1993 and a record low of 3.80% in the fourth quarter of 1990. The GDP annual growth rate in India averaged 6.15% from 1951 until 2018, reaching an all-time high of 11.40% in the first quarter of 2010 and a record low of -5.20% in the fourth quarter of 1979. Sector-wise share of employment and the GDP share. When compared to other developed countries, the proportion of agriculture and industry in China's GDP are significantly higher. The agricultural sector had contributed around 9.3% to the GDP of China, whereas 44.4% of the economic value added had originated from the industry and 46.4% from the service sector, respectively. While the service sector contributed to more than 70% of the economy in most developed countries. The development of the tertiary sector in China has been constrained by the country's focus on manufacturing industry.